Today's lesson will be on inconsistent contact and losing distance. There are many different reasons why a person will lose distance. The one we're going to talk about today has a lot to do with fishing. Fishing, now when we go out fishing, we cast our rod, we basically do what we call casting. We're casting for fish. That's great when you're fishing, but it creates an awful lot of problems when you're actually golfing. Okay, so for all you fishermen out there, the casting motion is great for fishing, but not for golf. The casting motion is this. This is the casting motion. This is what we don't want to do in golf. We don't want to break down this angle too soon in the downswing. This will cause us inconsistent contact and lack of distance. So when we start our downswing, what we want to do is pull the golf club down, more specifically with the left hand, trying to maintain the angle that's created between the left arm and the golf club for a longer period of time. By doing so, we'll ensure that you won't cast the golf club and give you more consistent contact and more speed at impact, sending the ball directly towards your target. The first step to ensuring that you don't cast the golf club is we have to make sure that we don't grip the golf club too tight in the address position and or throughout the swing. So when you grip the golf club, make sure you have it's like you're holding a baby bird or a tube of toothpaste. You don't want to hurt the bird or squeeze out the toothpaste. So to set the wrist properly and to help avoid the cast, as we take the club to the top of the backswing, we want to do what we call creating hinge. That's this motion. At the top of the backswing for right-handed golfers, we want to create a 90-degree angle between our left arm and the golf club. By setting that hinge will assist you in not casting on the way down. The actual casting motion happens right about here. It actually starts by gripping the club too tight and having too much control with your bottom hand. But basically at the start of the downswing, what happens is that you're trying to push the golf club back. So casting is actually the breakdown of this angle at the start of the downswing. So really what you're doing is losing all your speed and all your control at the top by casting, and this is what we want to try and avoid. Okay, so finally at the top of the to start the downswing, basically what we want to do is instead of pushing, we want to pull. That's typically done with the left hand. This will help give you the opposite feeling of what the casting motion is. So really what we're trying to do is maintain this angle between the left arm and the golf club for as long a period of time before we actually make contact. And that's basically, that'll assist us in not casting the golf club.